Alright, yo, what is going on, you guys? My name is Crazy Pie. In this video, we are going to be returning to a previous video that I did in the past on how to properly slide hop in Apex Legends. I am on console, as you can see from the bottom, and it's not impossible to slide hop on console, as you're witnessing from this gameplay right now. With a recent patch from previous updates in Apex Legends, like quite a while ago, my least favorite update ever to be implemented into this game, we actually have no more slide hopping. You used to be able to heal while slide hopping, which made it very easy to get around a corner, and it was literally one of the most overpowered strategies. But because not everyone wanted to put the time in to learn how to do it properly, they actually took it out of the game until a while ago. So I believe in the summer or whatever, they actually added a update where you can now slide hop and heal again, but there's one catch: you can only be Octane. Alright, you can only be Octane when you're doing this, which kind of stinks. I mean, I love Octane to death. This is also one of the best reasons why I actually main Octane most of the time, but it is very overpowered, and it is honestly making Octane one of the best legends in the game because of this ability. So first things first, guys, I'm going to teach you how to slide hop, and then I'm going to teach you how to slide hop while healing. Just slide hopping alone, doing this is one of the most addicting things you can do. It's a little bit slower, or very similar speeds to running, which is a little iffy in my opinion, but it doesn't really matter because if you have to combine it with Octane, you will move even faster. Alright, so how do you slide hop? First thing is first, guys, we are actually going to go to our settings. So I'm going to go to our settings here. What you want to do is go to controller, change your crouch button to hold. Alright, I used to play on a regular controller, a regular PS4 controller, and this still was possible. I don't anymore, but I'm going to show you guys the best button layout to use when you are doing it. So what I usually did was either play on Evolved or Bumper Jumper. Evolved is easier because you have L1 to jump and you have to push down on R3 in order to crouch. This basically allows it so you can keep both of your thumbs on the thumbstick. So as you can see, I'm crouching while I'm looking because my thumb is on the stick. You don't have to move your thumb. You also don't have to move your thumb when you jump because your thumb is also on the stick. So this is easily the best button layout in my opinion. I used to play really weird. I used to have my index finger on my my L1, and then I would have my middle finger on my L2. It was really weird, alright? It was really weird, but it worked. It worked out basically like a scuff controller. But you don't need a scuff controller for this to work. If you guys watched my last tutorial about almost a year ago, I didn't use a scuff controller. So here's living proof that you don't need a scuff for this to work. So what you're going to do, it works easier to learn if you have audio in your game. Basically, every single time you hear your boots hit the ground, you're just going to jump. So this whole time right now, I am holding down on crouch. Alright, you're always going to hold down on crouch, and every time you hit your boots hit the ground, you are going to jump. So jump, 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 jump. As you guys can see there, every time your boots hit the ground, you're going to jump. There's also one more catch. You can't really do it while you're moving straight. Alright, you kind of can, but it's really weird. You have to basically move in a snake formation. As you guys can see here, you basically just come to a stop if you push your thumbstick all the way straight. And this thumbstick, obviously, I'm talking about is the left side. In order to counter it, you're going to move your thumbstick in sort of a snake formation. The easiest way to demonstrate this, for some reason, if you guys want me to show you, is in, I believe it's either the R99 or the L-Stars recoil pattern. You're basically going to move exactly like this. So if you guys look here, you go up, and so that was actually a very terrible example. It's not that good at all. You're going to be using it with the L-Star recoil pattern. So as you guys can see here, this is basically how you want to move when you are doing a slide hop. You're going to be moving from side to side, sort of in a little snake S kind of formation. So to do that, basically move your sticks kind of on an angle. So I usually keep my left stick moving around 11 o'clock on your little thumbstick wheel, or 1 o'clock. So just around there, You basically just want to move your head very slightly with whichever direction that you are turning, and eventually you'll be able to get it where you can easily move around any object. I've been doing this for like the past year, so don't worry if you don't get it as good as, you know, I am doing. Not trying to toot my own horn here. On your first go, it is very hard to do, but it does actually work. Now, in order to reap the full benefits from the slide hop, you're going to want to add a heal. So as you guys can see here, I am already missing 4 shield cells. Now, you can't just hop in. I'm actually going to go ahead and put on a regular piece of armor and damage myself so I don't heal faster. But as you guys can see, if you don't use Octane Stim, it won't actually work. So in order to get it going, you're going to jump into the slide. And as you guys can see here, it really doesn't work at all. Alright, we're going to hop into it. Doesn't really work. Alright, so let's try it this way. You just stop. Alright, as you guys can see, you just completely stop. So in order for this to actually work, you have to use Octane Stim Needle. So we're going to go like this, pop his stim, and boom. As you guys can see here, we are actually healing while slide hopping. It still works. It still works, and it's still beautiful. I really do love it. I'll give you guys a way better example here, so you guys can learn. We'll go around that wall when we are doing it. So we're gonna go pop into the heal. And as you guys can see here, we are slide hopping while healing. Obviously, it's a lot better because instead of moving this slow and just having to measly get to cover like this, you can just slide hop straight around whichever corner you want to. You can get into cover a lot easier. And look, I'm already way over here, and I started my heal all the way over there. Obviously, this is going to be one of the best things you can add to your game in Apex Legends if you want to improve faster. Slide hopping, it is big, alright, it is very big. It's been in the game for a while, but they took it out, and now you can only do it while you're using Octane's Needle. So use it to your advantage, learn how to do it, guys. Practice, practice, practice. When I first learned how to do it a year ago, I was sitting in the training lobby for at least an hour and a half just trying to learn how to do this. Don't get discouraged if you don't get it right away. It will take you a while to learn, but once you do, you will be in love when you're playing pubs or when you're playing ranked games. I'll leave the other slide hop tutorial if you guys want a more in-depth and better tutorial in the end card at the end of this video, so you guys can easily click on that and get a better tutorial. I would recommend watching it just because I go into greater detail on how to perfect the slide hop and get around corners and stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you guys later. I love you guys. Peace out.